Zap 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 Lightning. Zap Zap Lightning. Lightning.
Hello everybody, it's me, the Lego Dude, and in today's video I'll be talking about some insane new LEGO Star Wars 2024 leaks that we just got a few hours ago. Kicking things off, we have pictures of the 75388 Jabba'S Starfighter. It'll cost $40, have 310 pieces, and release on August 1st alongside the other sets based off the Rebuild the Galaxy TV show. We first got initial confirmation of its release a few days ago on the Australian version of Lego.com, and now we finally have pictures. Focusing back in on the set now, it has an absolutely phenomenal build. The best way to describe it would be a retro throwback updated to modern standards of LEGO builds. 20 years ago, Starfighters looked similar to this but had much more fragile builds. The build utilizes a sort of white and red striped or checkered pattern across the top with some grey greebling pieces sprinkled in on the stripe. The front uses what seems to be repurposed engine pieces, which reminds me of when LEGO made Anakin Starfighter based off the 2003 Clone Wars TV show, which had similar detailing on the front. Also on the front of Jabba'S Starfighter is a repurposed Nexonite shield. The main body section has a large, presumably hollow midsection that I would guess will be able to hold Bob's astromech droid or other miscellaneous supplies. Unfortunately, it seems to have sticker detailing here, which is disappointing for a $40 Starfighter. This Starfighter has a 25% price hike over other recent Starfighters, so to see it still have a bunch of sticker detailing is disappointing. The cockpit is bubble shaped and is large enough so that Jedi Bob can comfortably fit in the pilot's area. The back section seems to be made of two square panels put together as per usual in the Starfighters. Looking at the wings now, it seems that LEGO have brought back the old LEGO gray color from the early 2000s just for this retro set, which is a praiseworthy decision. It's not completely clear, but the detailing again seems to be made of stickers as well, which is again disappointing for a $40 Starfighter. The edges of the wings have old school styled blaster cannons attached on the very ends and sideways angled spring-loaded shooters underneath, which is definitely some very nice added playability with this set's primary market being children. It is of course also made for the longtime fans who asked for a remake of Jedi Bob from the 2002 version of the gunship. However, with Jedi Bob seemingly being one of the main protagonists of the upcoming Rebuild the Galaxy show, it's likely that the primary market is shared between the old fans and newer and younger fans who will be watching the new Rebuild the Galaxy TV show. Looking at the minifigure selection now, we'll of course be getting Jedi Bob, who we have an actual first look at now, which gives us 100% confirmation that he'll be identical to the original version, just updated to reflect modern printing standards. Our second minifigure is an unseen astromech who we unfortunately still don't have any pictures of. Our final minifigure is a member of the Mon Calamari species who has clone trooper armor on, which is hilarious to see here. Overall, this really is a phenomenal set with an excellent retro Starfighter design and an okay minifigure selection, but with a 25% price hike over previous Starfighters, it should have included at least a small additional side build and a fourth minifigure. The fourth minifigure and side build would have really helped to offset the price, but unfortunately they didn't add it in. Other than the price though, this is a greatly designed set that at 20% off or more is probably about as fair of a value as you'll see on a modern day LEGO Star Wars set. Moving on to our next leak, we have pictures of the face print of the Night Trooper from the Dulan Peridia set, which as I predicted is a zombie face, which elevates this minifigure to being extremely good. Next up we have pictures of a mock of the UCS Jabba'S Sailbarge, supposedly based off a leaked image of it, and it looks absolutely phenomenal. The build, as expected, seems like it'll be extremely detailed and will have the two orange plastic sail pieces on the top. I would guess that there's at least a small interior, but if the deck is big enough, they might just use that to place all your minifigures. The minifigure selection will include R2-D2, C-3PO, Hutt Slayer Leia, Jabba the Hutt, Bib Fortuna, Salacious B. Crumb, Max Rebo, Klaatu, a Nikto, and a Gamorrean guard. Hopefully Jabba will be a molded character, but with how advanced brick-built characters have gotten recently, I am curious to see how LEGO would design a brick-built Jabba the Hutt. Looking at the general information for this set now, it'll be numbered 75397, cost a little over $500, have 3,942 pieces, and release on August 1st. It'll include a gift with purchase of Luke's lightsaber from Return of the Jedi, which will be numbered 40730 and have 145 pieces. Finally, for our last leak, we have pictures of the 3-in-1 set for 2024, which will be called the Jedi Masters Gift Set. It'll be numbered 66787 and have 654 pieces. The sets included consist of the Master Yoda's Starfighter and 501st Battle Pack, which released in August and January 2023 respectively, and the Obi-Wan Starfighter, which released in August of 2022. LEGO likely have a surplus of all three of these, which is why they've given them the 3-in-1 treatment. Depending on the price, it could be a nice deal to pick up all three of them, but I doubt that LEGO will be very generous here. Hopefully it'll be at least $10 off full price though. though. This set will be a Walmart exclusive as per usual with these 3-in-1s. The final thing we have isn't a leak, but is still very cool, which is the buildable C-3PO and R2-D2 standing next to each other, which is amazing to see in LEGO form. Alright everyone, that is everything for today's video. Tell me your thoughts on these new leaks in the comment section down below. What do you think of Jedi Bob's Starfighter? Are you excited for Jabba'S Sailbarge? What are your thoughts on the 3-in-1 set? And one last thing before you leave, please remember to hit the subscribe button, ring the notifications bell, and leave a like on the video. Bye!